What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the Cousins Cup podcast, episode 14. We are here. We are ready. Today, we are talking about Disney animation. We're going to be doing Fact or Cap for y'all again because, you know, that's our classic. That's the Cousins Cup classic. And we got a little top 10 for you, which we'll go a little bit more into later on because it's this one could get heated today. I can't lie. This one could get heated.
It definitely will actually get heated.
Because we have to decide on a consensus top 5 based on our top 10 lists.
Yeah, we both bring a top 10, but then it has to be a shared top 5, which it's going to be difficult.
Yeah. We haven't really talked much about like Disney on this podcast yet. We had like an animation episode where we probably briefly brought up a couple things, but I like my Disney movies. I'm pretty firm on like the ones that I do like, the ones that I think are all right. And I know Ishay's the exact same. So yeah, this one, we're going to be here for a minute, just going into it.
And I got the bar of the week for y'all this week. And seeing as it's Disney, I had to bring up what some may say is a Disney cult classic, an underappreciated Disney movie in my opinion. It is from Treasure Planet. And it goes like this. You've got the makings of greatness in you, but you've got to take the helm. Chart your own course. Stick to it no matter the squalls. Absolute banger from the movie.
That's fire.
Even if you haven't seen the movie, you've probably seen the scene, and the cinematography in it just goes crazy. The emotion goes crazy during it. And I just love the message. Everybody's got greatness in themselves. Everybody. Doesn't matter who you are. There's something that's just special about you. But you've got the greatness, but you still got to take control. You got to do something about that. You have to chart your own course. You have to take the helm. Take the wheel. Steer yourself. You got to do something about it. And keep going no matter what people say, no matter what people are talking about, the squalls. You got to do something about it. And just stay the course.
Yes, sir, bro. Dang, you cooked today.
I
haven't seen Treasure Planet. I haven't seen Treasure Planet, but I've seen that scene. So like it definitely hits. Yeah, no, disclaimer, y'all. Like when we talk about it today, there are 3 notable movies that I probably haven't seen that are Disney. It's Atlantis, it's Treasure Planet, and it's Hunchback of Notre Dame. So
I haven't seen Atlantis, so that's it.
Yeah. Not that any of those are going to make my top 10, not even close, but yeah, I haven't seen them yet. So
you're actually such a bum, man. I watched.
Let's get into it, bro.
I watched a bunch of Disney movies leading up to this, actually. Just saying, since we're on the topic already, what is your most recent watch?
I'm gonna skip my most recent watch to my most recent good watch, bro. Cause like, I mean,
no, you have to. So
I most recently watched Companion, and like, I was seeing some reviews on Letterboxd. People were giving it 4s, like saying like, oh, Ex Machina type thing, which I also don't like that movie either. That movie was, I get what the message they were trying to say. I get it. That movie was kind of buns, bro. Like it's just so plain. It's so simple. And it's just kind of boring. So let's skip Companion and talk about the other one I most recently watched, which is Bugonia, which I think is an actual banger. And I'm almost done my Oscar nominations list. So once I finish those, I got 2 more that I need to watch. And then I'm going to low-key bring like a mini series to the TikTok. So stay tuned to that or stay tuned for that. But Bugonia is fire. Like, I feel like not many people are talking about it. It's really interesting. There's a lot of good twists. The acting is phenomenal. Jesse Plemons got crazily snubbed for Best Supporting Actor. And yeah, I think it's like, it's kind of like a cool commentary on humanity a little bit. I think it's fire. So if y'all haven't seen Bugonia, go watch it.
I mean, I'm one of those people that need to tap into it.
You got to tap in. I feel like you'd like it.
I feel like it would put me off a little bit, but like in a good way.
It has like weird moments, but like it definitely isn't as weird as I expected it to be from a Yorgos movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd like it. But what have you most recently watched, bro?
Okay, so I'll list my last 3. Right. And I'll start with the 52nd movie of the year, I watched Black Klansman.
Oh, I saw that actually.
Spike Lee, again, he cooked. It was a real, like, again, it did leave me on a little bit of an empty feeling because the end of the movie and everything. But it is a pretty phenomenal movie all throughout. Again, Spike Lee, so you're not gonna get the most intense cinematography or score or any of that, but the actual story and the messages that he's telling are always going to be really good.
Hey, the score was fire though.
It actually was pretty. It was
actually
pretty
clean.
dang good.
Yeah.
It actually was
Yeah.
pretty good. But 51st movie of the year that I watched was Two Distant Strangers. It is.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
I have, yeah.
Yeah. So Oscar-nominated short film from 2021 or 2020, around that era.
Yeah, somewhere around that era.
Yeah. But again, I think the message of the movie is really good, and I actually think the whole concept of like a Groundhog's Day type thing could have been really cool. It just wasn't executed necessarily the best. So like I think I gave it like a 3.5 stars. And again, like I'm not the biggest on short films anyways, so but it was still good. Nice easy watch. But then the 50th movie of the year, I got the privilege of watching Jurassic Park in theaters. Absolute cinema. Probably my favorite theater experience ever now.
That's crazy, dude.
Dude, hearing John Williams and his score in theaters.
Yeah.
So good. Hearing the T-Rex roar in theaters, so good. The banner falling over Rexy while dinosaurs rule the earth.
Yeah, that'd be crazy to see.
Like everything's so good. It was actually so good. And
yeah, I was jealous.
It was in my top 5 movies of all time, and it hopped up at least one spot to 4. Could probably hop up higher. Because man, like what a movie. What a movie. Check out my Letterboxd review if you want like a natural breakdown of it. But
no, genuinely, yeah. Yeah, dude, that's fine. I was jealous that you got to see it in theaters because y'all know like that's also one of my favorite movies ever. And like it's just that's so clean.
Yeah. Also, little thing, just to kind of mention before we get into Factor Cap. I am going to be able to go see Project Hail Mary 5 days early. So you guys will be getting an early review from me before the movie's even out. So, should be fire. Should be absolutely fire. It was my 4th most anticipated movie of the year. So I'm so excited to be seeing it.
Yeah, honestly, like based on how people have been talking about it, do I agree that it should be 4th? Maybe not, but I think you might have cooked there though. Like I think it's gonna be good. But yeah, like Ishay said, he's gonna go watch it early. So subscribe, follow the socials because he's gonna drop some nice stuff for y'all. Yes, sir. And then once I watch it, which I'm sure will be like opening night or around that area, we'll bring a full video to you guys.
Whole episode.
The first pod's like movie review because we've done Stranger Things, but we've never done a movie review for y'all yet. So
I mean, if you watch GOAT, we could have done it on GOAT.
Yeah. I could tap into GOAT and do a quick little.
But we don't need to do a full movie review on GOAT. Fun movie. Actually, really enjoyed it, but we don't.
2-hour breakdown of why the GOAT is the GOAT.
Nice.
All right, bro. So,
do you want to do Factor Cap or top 10 first?
Oh, interesting.
I don't mind either one, to be honest.
Let's start with Factor Cap, just to get a like. I feel like
we always start with Factor Cap. So
yeah. No,
it just feels. It just feels going into top 10, dude.
Yeah. Well, I don't have any to target you right now, but you'll probably disagree with some of these.
I don't think I have any targeted, but like I do kind of have you set up for one, so I'm gonna let you guess which one that is.
I was low-key gonna come in here and rage bait you a little bit, like truthfully rage bait, because like I agree with the take. I was gonna go at Aladdin for a second just because I know how much that movie means to you, but I didn't bring one today. I have it in the back of my mind if you want it later, but
low-key we'll get to the 5 and C. Actually, we'll get there when we get there.
Yeah, I guess so. All right, I'll kick us off. First and foremost, I do want to say I'm not going to bring up this movie today because I brought it up on the pod, I think, like 2 or 3 times at this point. No one will ever make me hate Frozen 2. I don't care what you say about that movie. No one will ever make me hate Frozen 2.
Fair enough.
I'm just going to get that out of the way. All right, here's my first Factor Cap.
Bet.
If Disney were to have a Mount Rushmore for movies of importance, this is what it would be: Snow White and the Seven Dwarves,
Mm-hmm.
because it was the first movie.
Yep.
Cinderella, because I think she's the most iconic princess with the
Okay.
most iconic
Glass
story.
slipper. Okay.
Yeah. The Lion King, because of its like cultural importance. And Frozen, because of its
Wrong.
next generation importance. Because of its
Wrong.
next generation importance. What one would replace Frozen?
Little Mer. I don't even know if it's necessarily Frozen that would be replaced, because you're right, next generation and everything.
Yeah.
But Little Mermaid's got to be in there somewhere.
Over who?
That started probably Cinderella, because that started the
Cinderella's
Disney
more
Renaissance
iconic.
era.
Sure.
Disney
but
would have been done
Cinderella,
without it. If you're talking about sheer importance, Disney would have been done without Little Mermaid. That started the Renaissance era.
Yeah, I mean, that is true. And it kickstarted like all of the Renaissance. And I agree with that. I think Little Mermaid kind of sneaks into that like fifth spot. I think Cinderella, like when you think about Cinderella, we're talking about one of the most iconic stories of all time, like just fairy
True.
tales of all time. We're talking about
True.
one of the most iconic princesses. And she like was that, obviously Disney wasn't in a bad spot back when they did like that bronze era, but she was in that start of the silver era, which is
Yeah.
like, it kind of took Disney up even more
True.
than what Snow White and them did. And then you look at like the parks, bro. Like Disney World has
True,
Cinderella's
true, true,
castle as its icon.
The thing is,
I wouldn't take out.
I think you need Little Mermaid in there is the issue, though.
I think she
Because
can
we
definitely get
would-
a shout.
Because I don't think we would have gotten so many movies after if it wasn't for that movie.
I mean, I do agree.
We don't
with
get
that. Like,
Lion
I
King,
actually
and
do
we
agree
don't
with
get
that.
Frozen. Because
I
obviously you
do.
need
I
Sleeping
literally
Beauty.
agree with that. Yeah.
Obviously, you need Sleeping Beauty.
You need Sleeping Beauty in there.
I don't know if you need Cinderella though. It's probably one of their most iconic. But that's like a look back now. Like when it came out and everything, I don't know if it's necessarily like what it did for Disney and everything. But at the same time, I wasn't around at the time, so I don't really know.
I definitely hear what you're saying. I just think when we're looking at like the iconicness of Cinderella, it has to be mentioned.
That's true. If you say
Like-
Disney princess, my mind probably goes to Cinderella first, without even really liking
Yeah.
the movie that much.
Yeah.
My mind
Really?
probably goes there.
All right.
It will be interesting when we get to top 10.
Okay, well, yeah. That all right, so you would maybe replace Cinderella with Little Mermaid, but you'd keep Lion King, Frozen, and Snow White?
Yeah. Again, maybe Frozen out for Little Mermaid, because again, you do need Cinderella too. It's probably your most iconic character.
Yeah. I see my problem with Frozen is like, and by the way, like I'm not saying these are like, oh, 4 in my top 10 or 4 of my favorites, whatever. I'm just saying like
Mount
importance, and I think
Rushmore. It's different.
yeah, and I think that Frozen, in the way you're talking about Little Mermaid, I think Frozen did a lot of that for Disney
Did
too.
that,
Not
yeah.
like trying to like kickstart, because Tangled was before that, but
yeah.
what Disney changed, I feel like, when Frozen came out. Like that was like the film for the next gen to
Yeah,
fall in love
true.
with Disney.
That was like the next big Disney movie.
Yeah.
So I don't mind that. Okay.
But I totally agree or get what you're saying with the Little Mermaid too.
Okay. Factor cap. Old Disney animation is better than new Disney animation.
Yeah, that's a fact. I definitely agree with that.
I disagree
That's
with
like
that.
a really easy fact.
I disagree with that.
Well, how old are we going here? Like, what do you consider new and old?
Okay. There can be 2 guidelines for old. Old one,
Okay.
as in like 90s to early 2000s, and then, or you could do old as like Cinderella. Give me your
Well,
answer
if
for
we're
both.
If we're doing the 90s, like the Renaissance era, then this is 100% a fact. I don't even think it's debatable. If we're doing
Both
if we're
are
not
wrong.
doing the 90s and it's like silver, we can get into that. If we're doing silver and bronze versus like Renaissance and Revival eras, like yeah, it's a cap because Renaissance and Revival like has a lot of gems.
Mhm.
But you can try to convince me. I don't know how you would
Okay.
think the 2000s on is better than like Renaissance era.
Oh, not like movie wise, like the actual animation.
Oh, like the way it looks.
Yes. That's why I was so confused why you were so
Oh,
heavily defending.
oh. By the way, it looks. I really
I
am a
feel
fan
like
of
you
the 2D
still I
animation.
feel like you
Yeah,
still might.
I I think there's something special about the 2D animation and the way the 90s looked cuz they didn't really change it to 3D until Tangled, I guess.
Yeah,
Or they attempted to with like Meet the Robinsons in them.
yeah, which was
Um
goated.
we're just throwing goaded around like that.
Yeah.
um I still think I like the hand drawn. There's something really special about it. I do think there's a lot of 3D animation movies like Frozen 2 I think is actually such a beautiful looking movie.
Hmm.
Um I think Frozen 2 is honestly one of the best animated in terms of style with Disney, but there is just something beautiful about that hand drawn like yeah, I don't know. I'll
Okay,
take the 2D. I'll take the hand drawn.
I can agree that there's something iconic, reminiscent, and just so nostalgic about the hand drawn and that 90s, early 2000s era style. But in terms of actual animation, it just looks so much better nowadays. I would take Zootopia 2 for instance. It was the most recent Disney
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Dude, like you could honestly pause the movie in some frames and convince me that other than like obviously the animal stuff and like the hyper stylized stuff, it looks almost real.
Yeah. A lot
And
of the
then the
recent
way they
Disney movies
move and
definitely do
everything,
that.
the way they talk is just better. It's just better.
Yeah. But it's just like when I think about those old ones, it's not even just like a nostalgic thing. I feel like or maybe it is a nostalgic thing.
I
Cuz like
can
I
say
mean
it.
objectively the 3D animation should be better.
Yeah.
It should just be
And
improving.
it does look better. It's way easier on the eye. But personally, I do like the 2D better.
Yeah.
I
And the
like
2D.
I like looking at Lilo and Stitch. I like looking at Aladdin. I like looking at all these movies because it's just
Yeah.
way more appealing to me.
They're just special. There's something
Yeah.
really special about it. But I do agree the 3D got crazy. I know I brought up Frozen 2 already, but like that scene of Elsa walking up to the water,
Yeah.
if you take Elsa out of it, it looks like a real
It
shot
it,
of
it
like
is like
rocks and water.
genuinely almost a live action shot.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy.
And again, like I know this is Pixar, but like this is just how animation has come. If you look at
Hmm.
Soul, if you take out the characters, you could fully
Yeah.
convince me I was like looking at a real thing. I would not even bat an eye.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty fascinating to like listen to what some of these animators talk about in terms of how much work they put in.
Yeah.
I think like it takes hours and hours to do Sully alone because of all
Yeah.
the hairs.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's a banger one. I like that. All right, let's see what you think about this one. You brought up Sleeping Beauty a little bit ago. Sleeping Beauty. So I'm not saying as a movie. Okay,
Hmm.
Sleeping Beauty I think is a top 15 Disney movie when it strictly comes to the songs in the movie, like the collection of songs. And I think you could argue top 10. I think you could argue it. I don't think you would win that argument. I
So
don't think it's a top 10,
music
but
wise,
music only. Yeah, music only.
you
I think that
you said that so weird.
no, I'm saying like when you strictly think about it from like a music,
You
like the
could have just
songs in
said
it.
a factor cap. The music in Sleeping Beauty is like top 10 or top 15 or whatever you said in
Yeah, I
Disney.
guess I could have put it like that. Yeah, yeah. I was just yeah. I could have said it like that. The
Okay.
music in Sleeping Beauty, I think, is like a easily top 15.
Dude, that actually might be really tough. I'm trying to like run through in my head. I'll give you a fact for it. Top 15 at least. I was thinking more
Top 15.
I was thinking like more top 10.
I think you could argue it though.
The thing
Like I
is
think you
I'd
could argue it as
probably
like the 10 spot.
I don't know, dude. Like I'm take cuz like off rip you lose 2 spots to both Frozens in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
Right? Like
I agree.
if I really sat down and thought about it, I could probably just list off different movies.
Like if we're doing like both Frozens, you have like Beauty and the Beast, Mulan, Hercules, maybe
Tangled I'd
Little
take,
Mermaid,
Lilo
Tangled,
and
Prince and
Stitch
the
I would
Frog.
take, Princess and the
Lilo and Stitch I
Frog.
would not take though.
You're an idiot,
Lilo
man.
and
Hawaiian Roller
You're
Coaster
literally
Ride.
just using Hawaiian Roller Coaster. That's it. You're
That's
using one
enough
song
for me.
versus like
That is
four.
that is genuinely enough for me.
Once Upon a Dream from Sleeping Beauty is better than Hawaiian
Jungle
Roller
Book.
Coaster Ride, guys. And it's time for you guys to lock in.
Jungle Book.
Jungle Book is also not a better collection of songs.
Are you a freaking
Bare Necess-
idiot?
The Bare Necessities is good, but you need to go back, listen to Once Upon a Dream, listen to I Wonder. Like those songs, bro.
You haven't seen this, but Hunchback beats it.
No, it doesn't. Out
Yes,
there is
it
not
does.
enough, dude.
Yes, it
I've
does.
heard the songs before. It's not about the movie. I've literally heard the songs.
Oh my
like,
gosh, bro.
Out There, it's cool, but like it's
again,
not Once Upon a Dream.
Out There's probably a song I would take alone over it.
Once Upon a Dream is like, I could argue it's in my top 10 Disney songs, but Once Upon a Dream is that good. I Wonder is that good. You have to appreciate the old stuff if you like to feel that for real. Out There, dude, and like what other songs are even in Hunchback? Like the Esmeralda song or whatever.
Yes.
The come on, bro.
Whatever. I mean, I agree with you. It's probably top 15, but it's not top 10.
It could be.
Yeah,
Sleeping
bro.
Beauty
Yeah,
has
bro.
such good songs.
For sure.
Sleeping Beauty. Let me know in the comments, y'all, if you like because Sleeping Beauty has such good songs.
I'm not denying that. It's just the rest of the Disney movies also do. We didn't even mention
Yeah, a lot
Lion
of
King,
them.
I don't think.
I have a Lion King here for you.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Dr.
just
Cut.
saying for like music.
Yeah, I know. I have something kind of related to that.
Okay.
I
what
do
are-
actually like some of their songs. Though,
We're
for
only
sure.
on 2?
Iconic.
Okay, well, this one should be pretty straightforward. We've been mentioning it a bit. Disney desperately needs another Renaissance era.
Yeah, desperately.
Yeah, because the past, again, like, Zootopia 2 was good, but it's nothing new, it's nothing original, it's nothing fresh.
Yeah.
The past couple
I-
movies
yeah,
have been
that's-
sequels or flops.
Yeah. I think that's a hard fact.
Yeah.
A hard fact. That actually leads really good into my next one then for you.
Bet.
Which is Disney animation is on a worse run in the 2020s than Pixar is, yet Pixar gets way more heat. And when we look at the past little bit of movies from 2020 to 2026, Disney has Encanto, good. Raya, it's all right. Strange Worlds, never watched because it just looks trash.
Buns. It's buns. Don't watch.
Yeah, okay. Wish, also haven't watched because, again,
It's
people
all right.
have just said it is really bad.
It's all right.
Moana 2 was not that great. Zootopia 2 was the savior of this group.
It actually was.
And then when we look at Pixar, we had Onward, we had Soul. Soul is good. Onward I didn't like, but Soul is good. Luca is good.
Luca is good.
Turning Red, Luca is good. Turning Red is low-key underappreciated. Lightyear is not great. Elemental is like mid to me.
It's actually, it's underrated only in the sense that people hate it. Not that it's like so good.
Yeah. And then Elio to round it out, which I also think is like, it got worse for me, honestly, over time.
Yeah.
But I still stand by what I said about like Disney's on a worse run, I think, than Pixar, even though Pixar gets all the heat. And I think Zootopia 2 is the only reason it could be
And
a
they
conversation.
literally had to rely on sequels to like get themselves back in the running. They would have made no
and one
money.
of them flopped.
They would have made no money if they just tried 2 new originals. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. So I like that.
Yeah. I just don't know what
I don't know. Yeah,
the
why does
changes,
Pixar
though.
get so much hate though? Because I think
don't
like
know.
they're putting out at least like 6 or 7 out of 10s for like their Lucas and their Turning Reds. And then Soul's honestly, for me it's a 10 out of 10. I love that movie at least, or like a 9. So like they're putting out good movies still. It's just not your Toy Story or whatever, but Disney is putting out like in my opinion bad movies.
Yeah, like
Although Encanto
think-
is pretty fire.
I think between Encanto and Zootopia too, like there's just a stretch
it's
of
just
like
slop,
these
man.
are either bad or all right. Like
Yeah.
I think Raya's fine. I just think it's so forgettable.
Yeah, all the like I walk out of those movies or I turn off that movie and I just feel nothing, you know? So like at least for the Pixar ones, I'm like, wow, I really like the boys' relationship in Luca. Right? That was sweet, that was nice.
Yeah.
At least it's
It
something.
can somewhat connect to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got a fun one for you next. The newer Disney movies are missing great sidekicks.
The new Disney movies are missing great
Do you want
sidekicks.
me to list some of the old sidekicks that we
Yeah,
used to have?
go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, so for something like Aladdin, you used to have Genie or Abu or Carpet. That's already three banger ones in one movie.
No, those are fire. Yeah, those are iconic.
Everybody in Beauty and the Beast, Lumineer, just to be
Yeah, come
like
on.
easy. Mushu, obviously. Timon and
Oh,
Pumbaa,
come on, the goat.
obviously. Yes. Right? Even a newer one, Pascal.
Yeah,
Right? Even out as annoying as he can be sometimes, Olaf.
yeah, yeah. Then yeah, I think this is another fact that you brought me, bro.
Yeah.
Because like I can't even name one in recent memory. I think Olaf is like literally the only new one.
Encanto, like the actual house.
Yeah, like Casita,
Yeah,
sure.
like
Like
kinda.
that's not like the magic carpet at
No,
all. You know what I
like
mean? Yeah.
kinda, you know? Like
Zootopia though,
who?
like I don't know.
Would the thing
That's
is
what I'm trying to
I'd
think
take
of.
Nick and Judy both as main characters.
Yeah, me too. Like,
The
yeah,
beaver,
I don't
is that
know.
your sidekick then? And
The
like
snake. I mean, even still, like they don't really hit the same.
yeah. Like I honestly they these like little sidekicks and everything make the movies so much better for me. Because it's a little bit of comic
Yeah,
relief. They used to like save the day for like a little scene or whatever. It was good. It was enjoyable watches, but you just don't get that
yeah.
anymore. I think they need more of that.
They definitely need to go back to like the old ways, bro.
Yeah.
Just the
For
old
you had the
ways, dude.
formula.
Yeah, that's a definite fact. That's funny. I feel like that one leads into this one then, which is just like Disney needs to find its groundwork of storytelling once again.
Yeah.
Like I don't really know. I don't know what happened, and I don't know if it was like they focused on different agendas. I don't
Hmm.
know if they focused on sequels too much, but like I mean, we listed the stuff that has come out in recent years. Other than Moana 2 and Zootopia 2, those are all new stories, and they're just not hitting anymore.
Yeah. And like again, would it be tedious if we just got kind of the same story, the same kind of framework, just copy and pasted with new characters? Yeah, it would. But if you can give me just like an exciting world, an exciting set of characters, an exciting story, I wouldn't mind. Right? I
Mm-hmm.
really wouldn't. At the heart of a lot of the Disney classics was the exact same thing. You just changed out small details, and people loved
Mm-hmm.
them. Right? People loved them. So maybe go back to the same thing.
Yeah, hopefully. I I don't know. Like I don't even know what they would do here. Like
Yeah,
they would need like another
because
like I
again,
feel like them.
they would be crucified if they just went back and used the same kind of storytelling devices as they did in old movies. Because then people would be like, "Oh, we're just recycling your old movies again. Like, we don't want to see this. Come up with something new."
Mhm.
But like, they kind of need them to do that.
Yeah. They kind of need them to do that. I mean, we could get another situation where it was like between the Renaissance era and like that revival era when Tangled came out.
Hmm.
There was just like that really weird experimental phase, and maybe we're in that, and maybe we get like another Tangled or another Frozen.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
yeah. Okay. That
But I don't know. They're not really locked in.
I got like an interesting one for you on this next one.
Cool.
Factor cap. The messages and the themes in the newer Disney movies are far better than in the older Disney movies.
No way. No.
Yes, absolutely.
No.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh,
Again,
so let's go movie for movie
we'll
then,
probably do like
because
a 2000s cutoff. And I have examples for you of like some of the themes and messages that were present in almost every older Disney movie versus the newer ones. Okay. So with the newer ones, you have more self-identity, who am I, that type of stuff. Which is a great message for younger kids. And individualism, that kind of thing. That's great messaging for kids. Versus in the older ones, literally like 90% of them were about true love.
I also think self identity was very prevalent in the Renaissance era.
But was that
Mulan
the
and Hercules specifically.
yeah, fair. But I'm talking like older than that.
I mean, yes, like the Snow Whites and the Cinderellas and the Sleeping Beauties.
Like looking back on them, those are like shallow.
Yeah, they're very like romantic and like basic love stories, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm
And
trying to think
then
of like some of the other ones. Like,
another, but like another one that I'll bring up is like the newer ones, realistic relationships, family issues, that kind of thing, brother and sister stories, like friendships. That's at the heart of the story. Versus it was simple, and there's nothing wrong with this because that was the era at the time. This hasn't been told before, but it was just good versus evil. Again, nothing wrong with that, just because it hadn't been done before, so why not do that? Keep it simple. But again, I think realistic relationship stories and stuff like that, like with Encanto and dealing with your family and their family history and all that familiar trauma, that's way better than just, oh, well, this is like an evil witch and I want to be good. I should go to the good prince. I think that's like far better messaging, at least for kids to pick up on. Inside Out, mental health issues.
yeah. I mean, I'm not talking about Pixar though.
I know, but I'm just like,
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, you know, yeah.
again, maybe this is just
I
because
feel
of the
like
time.
sometimes, yeah. I'd feel like they're just way more inconsistent these days. Like I think that when they do hit, they hit for sure. Like when we talk about relationships and family and stuff like that,
Hmm.
I'm sure we're talking about Encanto and I'm sure we're talking about Frozen
Yeah,
and like Zootopia. But other than that, Wreck It Ralph, sure.
go
Um,
to movie.
yeah, it is actually a really good movie. Other than that, I can't like it just feels inconsistent. But I think that yeah, like the messaging of sisters in Frozen, especially the love that sisters have for each other,
Dude, that was one of the best
is
things that
more
Disney's done in a long time.
yeah,
Was that true love was from the sister and not from Hans,
yeah,
right? Or not
I agree.
from Kristoff as well. Like,
Yeah, I think that's a better message for sure.
right? Like stuff like
Like
that is far better to teach the kids now than just, hey, go back to Sleeping Beauty. What's the message? What's your message there?
Sleeping Beauty, yeah, I mean it is just kind of like a true love story,
Yeah,
really.
yeah,
I when I say like the old messaging, I'm really just leaning on more of the Renaissance era. I think
yeah.
like heavily here,
If you
because I
take
think,
that
like I
out,
said, they do identity, they do brave. Like I
yeah.
think bravery is
Honestly,
very prevalent.
the Renaissance era was almost like a transition phase out of it because you would have like Hercules is like classic, oh, good versus evil, but then you have the
Hmm.
self identity aspects of it, and you
You
have
have the overcoming of
exactly
adversity.
right. So you have those
Um,
classic ones, and even in a lot of them, you'd have like true love and everything,
yeah,
but then
they
you
exist
have
in those.
other things within it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So it
I
was a
think the
good transition
Renaissance. Yeah, I
phase,
kind of
and that's why
yeah, I
those
agree
movies
with
hold
you.
up.
I agree with you. Okay, you know what? You convinced me. Actually, I think it is a fact. Um, I think I was just thinking more about the Renaissance era, which I think is very, very close to what they do now. And
Hmm. But even think of like a Turning Red, for example. It's
hmm
not the best movie. You don't really like you downplay the message and the themes and everything from those kind of movies because it's not a great movie, you know?
hmm
The family aspect of Lilo and Stitch, man, with Ohana.
I get it.
Yeah,
I do get it. Yeah, I get it. I think you're right.
yeah.
I think you're right. That's a good fact. All right, this is my last one for you.
But
I think that The Lion King is a little bit overrated, and I'm willing to even take it. Well, not take it a step further, but another point on The Lion King. I think it also has the most overrated Disney song of all time, which is "The Circle of Life." I genuinely don't get why people like are obsessed with that song.
I mean, I get why they're obsessed with the song. It's good.
It's
I'm
I.
I'm gonna struggle to answer this one.
It's not even like "Circle of Life." If we're gonna talk about Lion King songs, like it's not even in the top three.
No.
It's probably not even in the top four or top five.
Oh, that's interesting.
Can you feel the love tonight?
Yeah,
Can't
that's
wait to be
that's
king.
probably my one, to be honest.
I
Actually,
agree.
I just can't wait to be king is probably one. And this actually, there's so many bangers in there.
I'm saying Hakuna Matata, Be Prepared,
Hakuna, but dude, that's actually really tough.
but
That's really tough. Okay, here's the thing. Overrated is so tough because I personally think it's like perfectly rated. It is one of the best movies, animated movies of all time, maybe even just movies of all time. And
and
I
that's why
think
I think it's a
people
little
acknowledge it
overrated.
as people acknowledge it like that. So I think it's perfectly rated. But if there was like I have to either pick overrated or underrated, I can't like sit on the fence with it or anything. I would lean to overrated.
I personally just feel like I think that The Lion King has a great beginning and I think it has a great ending and I think it has a great message. I just feel like the middle, especially compared to a lot of the other Disney movies I would have ahead of it, is
Like you don't lo-
like what really
you
happens. You
don't
know
like
what I
his
mean?
time
Like I
with
feel
Timon and Pumbaa?
no, I do. I just feel like we think about it as like the movie's what, an hour and a half maybe,
Yeah,
or like an hour and 20.
yeah.
I can maybe memorize like 30 minutes of it because I feel like the rest of it is just kind of there.
No, like
Like his time
again,
with Timon and Pumbaa, I just think of Hakuna Matata and
it's
like
tough
what
because
else
there is so much in the opening and the
mm-hmm.
first act that the second act of Timon and Pumbaa and like all his time there is honestly really short.
Mm-hmm.
And then like the whole climax and everything is like a decent chunk of time for the movie too. So I get what you're saying there. Like it is a little bit more forgettable in the grand scheme of things, but that's still like a time issue.
Yeah, I don't think the movie is forgettable. I just think that it has more like moments of like
Yeah,
you can't really call back. And maybe it's because I don't watch it as much as like some of my other favorites.
yeah.
But
And I mean, Hakuna Matata is honestly like a long stretch of time
it actually is, yeah.
in
Like I mean, he goes
that
from a
middle
kid
sequence.
to an adult.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but again, they that's one of your messages and arcs right there. And I personally love how when movies in general tell the story through the song and people progress through the song.
yeah.
Like Greatest Showman does it with A Million Dreams and kind of over and
Oh man,
over.
and The Greatest Showman.
So
Yeah.
like it works there. Then like musicals for me are they're really hit or miss,
Hmm.
but it works in those types of movies. It works in Lion King because it actually helps progress the story. It's not
I
just
agree with
there for
that.
music.
I definitely agree with that.
I don't know, dude.
Um,
I might have to give you a cap here. I don't think it's overrated necessarily.
I just think more people than not will say what you just said, which is it could be in the conversation for best animated movie of all time, and I just don't think that that can be the case.
Well, like
Like,
other okay, you
I just think there's so many other
take out
movies
your
that have
Spider
like,
Verses because like
sure, take out my Spider Verses. I still like. I would take a lot of Pixar. I would take a good chunk of Disney. I still think it's great,
okay,
but
the thing is, would you like? Are you going off? I would take Pixar if I'd rather watch this, or I would rather like.
I think The
Do you
Lion
think it's
King.
a better movie?
I think The Lion King is objectively an amazing movie. Objectively an
Exactly.
amazing movie. I think I just prefer some others, and like I that's why I'm saying it's just
So
a
it
little
can't be
overrated because I
over.
think it's
Oh,
really
it's
good.
overrated for you then.
Well, it is my yeah, it's my opinion, but like I think that other people
Might agree
like
with
I feel
that.
like if I ask them, well, why is it considered your favorite movie of all time? Like I feel like there's not a ton in it,
I can
like
actually agree
depth
with that.
wise.
If I wanted to say like, oh, this is my favorite part of this movie or this movie or this movie, I would have an easier time going down the list on a bunch more movies
Yeah,
than I would in Lion King. But at the same time, if you ask me like about any technical aspect of some of my favorite movies versus Lion King, I could easily list Lion King a whole bunch more.
like when you're just talking about like the animation and the score and stuff
Animation,
like that.
cinematography, score, storytelling, like all of that, dialogue, even.
Yeah, I because well, I think it's really good still.
Yeah,
Like we'll get into it when we talk about our top tens. Like I don't think it's bad. I just I just the way people talk about it sometimes.
true.
It's like I feel like 90% of people have it in their top
Yeah,
three.
and again, like maybe I give you a factors because I would lean overrated if you push me to one side or the other. So like maybe I do give you that.
But I'm not coming at Lion King fans. This isn't an Up situation for the y'all who watched like that one animated video we did
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
month
okay.
or 2 months ago. Like
Man, what a
Up, I
stupid,
genuinely feel like it's like, what are we doing?
what a stupid freaking statement that was.
Dude,
Do you remember the
I
movies that
it's
you had over it? Do
I
you
remember
remember the
I
movies?
so I take back Finding Dory. I do take back Finding Dory, but I
Bro,
still
I
stand by
swear,
Turning Red.
turning red over Up is just actually the
I still
dumbest
stand
thing
by
you've
it.
said. You've said a
You
lot of
literally
like,
brought up messaging in like Turning Red. Like Turning Red's messaging, I think, is just better than like literally, dude. Up after the wife dies is
but at least it's a
it's
fun
so
movie.
bland. It's just so bland, bro.
No, at least it's a fun movie.
It's so bland. It's talking dogs. It's Kevin for like half an hour. It's Russell and Carl having this like little banter.
And
It's
that's
just
better than
it's
Turning
not
Red for me.
entertaining. It's not entertaining.
Whatever. That's still
It's
just
not.
one of the
It's
dumbest
not.
things you said.
It's so people are so obsessed with the first 10 minutes of that movie that we have culturally decided that Up is like a
Dude,
peak
you are like
Pixar movie.
you're getting brainwashed by what you see on the internet because have you seen
Dude,
Up in a while,
majority of
dude?
people think that Up is peak. I'm
Yeah,
not
but
getting
you see the
brainwashed.
really loud people that are yelling about, oh, it's so bad after the first 10 minutes.
What do you like? What do you like after the wife dies? What
The
do you
thing is,
like?
I actually personally don't even like Up that much, but it's just
Oh my
but it's just
freaking
the
gosh,
fact
bro!
it's just the fact that you have Turning Red over it that makes me so mad, and Finding Dory
Turning
over
Red
it.
is just. I feel like it's just a little more enjoyable throughout. Like throughout, I think that the first 10 minutes of Up is obviously better than any moment in Turning Red, and honestly, any moment, any movie moment in like half of what I have over Up.
Whatever.
I'm sorry, but Up's not a short film.
Whatever.
Up's not a short film, guys.
Whatever.
It's not a short film.
Let's just get into last factor cap, man. We're gonna be so heated going into a top 10 that we have to agree with now. You moron. Okay. Factor cap. There will never be a better 4-movie run than Beauty and the Beast, Lion King, Aladdin, and Pocahontas. That was back to back to back to back.
You know what? You might not like this. So are you saying there never will be like there hasn't been since then?
Yeah, and there never will be. At least Disney-wise.
Then okay. Oh, Disney. Just
Yeah,
Disney
yeah,
wise.
Disney-wise. Disney.
Okay,
Because
okay,
I was
okay.
gonna. There's probably like MCU. I could easily make.
I was
an
about to
argument.
pull up MCU
Pixar. I
and
could
Pixar.
probably easily make
Yeah.
an argument.
But
But Disney-wise,
Disney wise, I will. You know what? I will give you a fact because I actually do agree with that. I was gonna low key say Cap. I think Pocahontas brings it down, but I'll give
Yeah.
you a fact.
Pocahontas does bring it down because the other 3 are like bangers, like
Yeah, those are
genuine
like
bangers.
peak. Yeah.
But like at the
Um,
same time, actually, the thing is, 4 movies is really tough. Just because think about like leading up to like Endgame and Infinity War, you can't do a 4-movie run there because
No.
you get Ant-Man and the Wasp and you get the
Right.
Captain Marvel type
Captain
thing.
Marvel. Yeah.
You might be able to do it like phase 2 though and everything with like Winter Soldier.
You could definitely do it with Pixar.
Yeah.
Because like the first 10 years of Pixar, I honestly can't think of
They
a
didn't
bad
miss.
movie.
Yeah, they didn't miss.
Maybe like A Bug's Life, but like A Bug's Life's still
Okay, but if
fire.
you want to
Like,
say A Bug's Life is bad or whatever, then Get Out.
yeah, like Bug's Life is fine. It's a fun movie.
Yeah.
I'll give you a fact here. I'm trying to think like when Princess and the Frog came out and then it was Tangled. What came out before Frozen? Was it Wreck-It Ralph? Because I feel like that's pretty fire.
That's a pretty good 4 run, to be honest.
Let me
Okay, but
actually
what are
search
we
that
what are we
really,
talking
really quick.
about though over Beauty and the Beast, Lion King, Aladdin? I don't
Oh,
care how bad
you're
Pocahontas
you're right.
is.
You're right.
I don't
You're
care.
right.
Pocahontas could be a 2 out of 10, which it's not. And
You're right.
like we'd have Wreck-It
Beauty and the
Ralph
Beast-
against the Lion King and saying like this is a
Yeah, I mean,
competition.
I know I brought up the whole Lion King take, but I mean, I
It's a
can
good
admit
movie. You
Lion
know
King
it's
is
a
still
good
peak.
movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's still peak. And Beauty and the Beast, like, yeah,
Yeah.
those two alone.
Yeah.
What was the other one? You had Pocahontas and
Aladdin.
what? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
you
what are we
can't.
talking
It's
about?
hard to make an argument.
Yeah.
Okay. Top 10 time.
All right. Top 10. So for this, do you want to go back and forth, or do you want to just lay out your 10 and say like, yeah, I have this at 10 because this 9, the blah 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 blah, and
Let's
then I'll
just
do it, and then
let's just go quick 10, 10, 9, 9. What
Okay.
like I don't think that should be too difficult. We probably shouldn't have to explain too much because when we get into our combined five, then it would be like explain why you want it in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll allow you to start again. What is in
I'm
your
gonna get my
10?
10 out of the way. I'm gonna get it out of the way because I actually don't really like it sitting here, but I just couldn't decide. Um,
The why is it in your
I
10?
know because the ones that I was debating. So I was debating Cinderella, which is we
Okay.
talked about her earlier, and I was debating. I was
Wreck-It Ralph.
debating Aladdin. I was debating Aladdin,
Aladdin's outside your top 10?
and it's only because I feel like I haven't seen it for a while. Like I just feel like I haven't seen it for a while. At my 10, I'll just get into. At my 10, I do have Zootopia 2. Again, I'm not super confident in it, but I really like that movie. And that's what's sliding into my 10 spot.
Fair
I wasn't
enough,
going
it
to
was
go
fun.
crazy. I wasn't going to go crazy and do Frozen 2 because I know I'd get flamed for that. I know that's just a personal favorite of mine. So I wasn't putting that in my top 10 today.
Okay. Okay. At my number 10, I do have Treasure Planet.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So
Again,
this is
it
what we're
could
gonna
could be recency bias, but at the same time, I had like so much fun watching that movie and the cinematography. Like, there's so many beautiful shots in that movie.
do. Okay.
And again, you just saw like I gave you the bar of the week. The messaging in it is fire too.
Yeah. I mean, I have to watch it before
Yeah.
I can even say
And what
anything.
a fun world, by the way. Worlds.
People who watched it liked it.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I got to tap in. Yeah. At my number 9, I have The Lion King. So, like I said, I wasn't going to be crazy with my factor cap, but I do think it is a tad overrated, which is why I have it at 9.
All right. In my number 9, I have Jungle Book.
Dude, you are going to leave off a lot of things that are going to make me frustrated, I think.
I mean, you already never mind.
I know. I left off Aladdin. I know how you feel about it.
And Lion King at
Jungle
9.
Book's fire.
It is
Jungle
fire.
Book's fire.
The bare necessities, the simple
At
bare
number-
necessities. It's fine.
Forget about your worries and your strife.
It's so good.
At number 8, I have Moana. I think
Okay.
Moana is actually just really, really good.
Just,
Moana 2 won't change that. The live action won't change that. I'm just completely. It's good.
just super solid. That was your number 8?
Yeah. Yeah.
My number 8, Moana.
All right. There we go.
That's
Let's go.
really
Cooked with
easy.
that. Cooked with that. Number 7. This is a personal favorite of mine. 101 Dalmatians is freaking fire, dude.
Ooh. Highest rated
101 Dal.
Actually, no, second highest rated Disney movie, by the way.
It's just, yeah. 101 Dalmatians is my 7.
Fair.
Cruella de Vil. Cruella de Vil.
That's fair. My number 7 might be a little bit, well, high, low, whatever you want to say for you. Princess and the Frog.
A little low, but I like it in your top 10.
Yeah.
I like it in your top 10. My number 6, you brought this up earlier when we were debating the Mount Rushmore. My number 6 is The Little Mermaid.
See, fair. Like, it's a good movie. It was some banger songs, man.
Really good song. Everything about Little Mermaid, from aesthetic to like look to style and like the music and
Just a
everything.
great movie.
Ariel, Ursula.
Okay, I'm hoping we can agree on some more going into like the
Yeah.
top 5 now. But we're on 6.
Yeah.
My number 6, Beauty and the Beast.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Into 5.
Yeah. Number 5. At number 5, I have Hercules.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. Oh, that's actually a great movie. There is so many great Disney movies. Holy,
There are really a lot of
dude.
good Disney. That's why I hate my 10, because like I feel like I could have argued another 10 to be in that spot. You talking about recency bias? There's no way you think Treasure Planet's better than Zootopia 2.
I do. What? You can't say nothing on a movie you haven't seen.
I know. I'm just saying Zootopia 2
You do this.
was actually that
You've
good.
been doing this all the time, actually. Like past 3 episodes, I swear. It's actually making me mad. Oh, this movie's terrible. You haven't seen it,
Didn't say it was terrible. I'm just saying it's crazy that you
bro?
think that
Forrest
it's
Gump
not.
is overrated. Haven't seen it?
I don't have to watch Forrest Gump to know it's overrated. The way people
You
talk about that
do.
movie is actually
You can't.
crazy.
Maybe it's your favorite movie of all time, and you don't know it. You have to watch
well,
the damn
I'll
movie.
I'll watch it. I'll
Watch
watch it.
the
I'll
damn
watch it.
movie first.
I'm letting it go. I'll watch it. I'm
Watch
letting it
Treasure
go.
Planet.
I'll watch Treasure Planet.
What are we even at? Number 5?
5.
You're gonna hate this pick too, but I love it. At number 5, I have Emperor's New Groove.
Oh my freaking gosh, bro. You know, I should have brought this movie up in overrated, dude.
It's Goose Boys and Boys and Goose Goose Goes
It's
Poison.
really funny. It's
It's
really
so
funny.
good, man. Pull the
It's
lever,
really funny.
Grunk. Wrong lever. So good, dude.
It's so funny. I'm not gonna hate. I'm not gonna hate. It's so funny. At number 4, I have Mulan.
Oh,
Who is that girl
Genuinely?
I see?
genuinely the first one off my list. The first one off my list. Because
The first one off your
it
list.
probably has some of my favorite songs. Like, that's my 11th spot right there. Oh, because I'll make a man out of you.
Out of you.
Oh my gosh.
What
dude.
do we want? A girl worth fighting for.
Dude. Like, I'm telling you, I probably have some of my favorite songs.
Yeah, I mean, valid.
Okay, number 4, I have Tangled.
hmm That's a little lower than I thought you were gonna put it. Actually,
Really? Well, it's just like
yeah,
top 3 is
just
really
a tad.
tough.
Like literally just a tad. Yeah, just a
Yeah.
tad.
Top 3 is really tough.
That's fire. Number 3, I have Princess and the Frog. I think
Yeah.
Princess and the Frog has like. I think Princess and the Frog has my favorite Disney song ever with Almost There. The message behind it is so good. I'm
Almost there. Almost there. Oh, dude, it's really good. It is really good.
Yeah.
Okay. My number 3, I have Lilo and Stitch.
I considered putting it in my top 10 too. I
You
considered
don't
putting
have it
my
in your
top-
top 10?
You should know my last 2.
I do know your last 2.
Mhm.
But, like,
But I mean, it's really good. It's really good.
Shadow Gabby is probably your favorite movie of all time.
Yeah, Shadow Gabby. At number 2, I have Tangled.
Yeah. And again, I'm kind of keeping track of what we agree on. I already marked it down before you
Mhm.
even said that. At my number 2, I have Lion King.
Wow, so your number 1 is that movie.
Yes, you
Okay,
moron.
cool.
You muppet.
Number 2 is Lion King. Number 1 is
Beauty and
The
the
Tale
Beast.
as Old as
Yeah.
Time, bro. The Tale as Old
I
as
can't
Time.
even be mad at that. I do like the movie a lot. Number 1
Yeah.
best Disney movie of all time for me is Aladdin. Love this freaking
I can't-
movie, man.
I can't hate.
Yes, you
Really
can.
peak songs, really peak characters. No, I can't. I just haven't seen it in a long time.
Rewatch it. I guarantee it will slide into your top 10.
I agree with that. I think
Genuinely
it probably
nothing to
will.
hate about it, and some of the best songs in Disney.
Like it's been so long since I watched Aladdin that I don't even remember 85-70% of the movie. Maybe like I know it's a big gap, but like 70% of the movie I don't really remember.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember the Prince Ali stuff and like the Genie song.
Genuinely,
What's
how
it called?
Friend Like Me,
Yeah, Friend Like Me.
dude.
Um,
A Whole New World alone, like that scene alone, should be able
It's a
to
beautiful
boost the
scene.
movie into your top 10. One of the best Disney songs, and some of the best cinematography in classic Disney.
yeah. It's also unique because like the prince is the main character.
Super unique. Prince is the main
Mhm.
character, and he's not even a
Like the
prince.
prince.
He's not
The
even a
prince,
prince. Yeah, come on. Okay, How
all
are
top
we
five,
gonna
top 5.
are we for top
Yeah.
5? Are we going one has to be consensus best too?
Ooh, sure. I mean, I'm assuming that's both of our number 1s.
Yeah.
Like you're saying like we both get to choose one that has to be there. Oh,
No,
you're saying
I
we have
was
to choose a
saying we have
consensus
to order
favorite.
it. Yeah, we have to order the top 5 still.
We can attempt to.
Let's try.
We can
Okay.
attempt to.
The thing here's what I have marked down for what we have to agree on right now, or what we have agreed on. Oof, it's actually not that. Like we technically have 5, but we have Moana,
Yeah.
we have Princess and the Frog, Beauty and the Beast, Lion King, and Tangled. The only issue is Lion King is your 9.
Mm-hmm.
One,
And
I
Beauty and
think,
the Beast was your 6. Like Moana's both of our 8. I feel like Moana probably shouldn't be there.
exactly. Well, one thing we absolutely do is include Tangled at probably 3 or 4,
Yeah.
maybe 2.
I'm good with Tangled at 3. I'm
That
honestly
seems
super
perfect
fine.
because If you
Yeah,
ask me to switch it with Lilo and Stitch to make it my three, your three, perfect, right?
sure.
Okay, so that goes into three. Okay, now I told you this before the video. I'll say it on camera now. I absolutely have to have Aladdin in here,
Hmm.
so I'll allow one concession to what you want, which is I'm assuming it's going to be Beauty and the Beast.
But you had Beauty and the Beast on your list, so maybe I should say we
Hey,
can have
for,
Aladdin
hey,
in here.
hey,
Beauty and the
hey,
Beast
hey,
is number
hey,
one.
hey, hey, hey. The thing is,
So here's the
you're
thing. I
underrating
was gonna have
Aladdin so
Aladdin.
heavy. You're underrating Aladdin so heavy. I'm
I
telling
know I am, dude. But I know I am. I actually know I am. I literally left it off because of like the recency bias of having watched Zootopia and just not having seen it in a really, really long time. I know I am. I'm underrating it. It we for sake of argument, we can pretend it's at my 10 spot. Therefore, like it's on my list. I agree. We'll have Aladdin in here because it is your number one, and it is only right.
Oh,
And out of
Aladdin,
respect for the
you don't have
cousins,
to
bro.
agree. You
Like,
don't have to agree that Aladdin was going to be in there. It was going to be in there.
okay, Aladdin's in there, and Beauty and the Beast is in there. We can agree
Okay,
with that. They're
where do we
both our number
rank those
ones.
though? Because if I put
Come on,
Aladdin one, you're not going to freaking do that. And if you put Beauty and the Beast one, I'm not going to
Beauty and
freaking
the
allow
Beast.
that.
I, so Aladdin is great in so many aspects. Beauty and the Beast, it just
The real issue is, in all honesty, the one slot.
so let's fill out the rest quick. I say Prince and the Frog probably is 4 or 5, right?
We can put it four, I think. I'd be happy
Okay.
with it at four. Because again, I could move it, personally, I could move it above Emperor's New Groove and Beauty and the Beast to make it in my five.
Okay. And then I guess Lion King probably should be there because you had it at 2. I had it at 9.
Yeah, what else did you
So,
have?
well, we both had Moana, obviously, and then stuff you didn't have was like Mulan was in my top 5. Hercules was
Ooh,
in my top 5. Um, but you didn't have either of those. We both had Lion King.
true. Which, like, yeah, I'd rather put Lion King there, but I do
Like, do
really
you want
like
Lion King at
Mulan.
2?
I do really like Mulan, dude.
I mean,
No,
let's be so real. Like,
one, two
there's so
spot.
many that we didn't even mention that are just good.
True.
Oh,
Like,
right. The 1-2 spot is,
yeah.
yeah.
You know what? Big Hero 6 in the one slot right now.
Hey, throw it in there, bro. Or where's like the Wreck It Ralph shout, honestly?
Ralph Breaks the Internet love, bro. Where is it?
Oh my gosh, bro. Could you imagine if that was our list? Like, hey, Ralph Breaks the Internet, Moana 2, Chicken Little.
Chicken Little, no, do not hate on Chicken Little. What a goated film, bro.
Chicken Little, you want, hey, Chicken Little might be my least favorite Disney movie.
Are you okay? On a really, really quick, let's wrap this up so we can do a bottom five.
Sure. Yeah, let's do it actually.
Okay. In the
Okay.
five, I
So
will
Lion
put
King
Lion
is
King
5.
then.
Yeah, Lion King is 5. So we
How
right
the
now,
frick are we gonna decide Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin? Because I know
should
it's
we just
both of our
both do a
ones.
quick 1 minute, like, here's why it should be number one, here's why it's the best?
Okay, here's the thing though. It's in my 6. You don't even have Aladdin. Or you have it at like your 10.
It's in my 10.
Okay, sure.
But
Give me your minute on Beauty and the Beast.
even if I saw Aladdin, I don't know if I would push it above the 101 Dalmatians area. Like Little Mermaid 2 Beauty and the Beast to me is like I haven't changed that for like years.
Yeah.
Like on Letterboxd that hasn't changed. But I'll give you my Beauty and the Beast. Okay. Belle, I think is the best character between both movies. And I know that Aladdin is great, but I do think Belle is just like that. Like the way she shows like her the way she like keeps herself together, the fact that she stays true to who she is, she knows that she's very different from the rest of the town, yet she stays true to the person that she's supposed to be.
My hands up.
Yeah, let's
Not
hear it.
to not to interject or anything. I just want to go. Am I giving you a full minute? And then I'm allowed to talk.
Sure, fine. I'll go really, really fast.
No, I'll give you
The
a full
story,
minute. Don't worry.
okay, I'll go fast though still. The story of her, the unlikely love story, which I know Aladdin kind of has that, but the unlikely love story of her falling in love with her captor, who has to learn to love her and be less stubborn and be less prideful and all up in himself. All the servants and everything, like Lumiere, Cogsworth, all perfect side characters who just long to be human again, bro. Like they just long for the life that they once had. Everyone has a beautiful story arc in this. Even like her dad, Maurice. Gaston's a peak villain. This and then the songs, dude. Beauty and the Beast, Something There, When We're Human Again, Belle, Belle Reprise. We're talking about some of the stuff that I would argue is in like my top 15 songs of all time.
Okay.
There goes the baker with his tray like always. And then the Beast is just also a peak character, dude. Like
True.
genuinely, like, yeah.
Okay.
That's my argument.
I'll start off with, you were saying all these things, this and that about Belle. You get this with Jasmine, bro. In fact, she's probably like, she is one of the most independent Disney princesses ever. Okay? Simple as that. She's one of my favorites ever after rewatching. I know I said that I had Tiana, Rapunzel, and Belle in my top 3. I'd probably slide her in. She's peak. She's just like such a well-written character and not just a typical Disney princess. So I think they go head to head. I will probably give Belle the edge there because, you know, it is Belle. Right? But then if you go Aladdin versus Beast, it's night and day Aladdin for me.
Yeah, I mean, but it's his movie though.
Exactly.
Like,
I don't care. But that's the thing. If, in my opinion,
we should be comparing Belle to Aladdin more and Beast to Jasmine.
Okay, then Aladdin beats Belle.
No.
Dude, he's literally the diamond in the rough, heart of gold, man. He sets Genie free. He's so goated, bro.
Belle sacrificed herself for her dad. She could have lived in prison
He
for
could
the
have
rest
had
of her life.
anything he ever wanted in the universe, but he set his boy free. And let's get into the side characters. You were talking about, all the side characters are super goated.
Yeah,
Abu, Carpet, and Genie?
Genie, maybe. Abu, I am not giving you Abu over any of the, like, Lumiere, Cogsworth,
Don't
Mrs.
care.
Potts, Chip.
Okay. Lumiere is go. Okay, like the side characters are like pretty even in my opinion. You're obviously going to lead more to yours.
I
But
think
then
the
the
Genie's probably the
Sultan
best side
even.
character, obviously.
The Sultan.
I
I
think
think you don't get a better 1-2 punch in Disney than Genie and Aladdin. The humor in
That could be true. That could
the
be true.
humor in Aladdin is like so freaking funny too, bro.
I feel like the Genie's a really good argument for you.
Yes.
For especially the side character.
And then, in my opinion, villain is nowhere close either. Jafar is
I don't
so
think it's-
freaking good.
I think he's great, but I don't think it's like a
is.
night and day thing.
Versus Gaston?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, no.
Come on. No
Dude.
one talks like Gaston. Come on.
I mean, that's not even him, though. It's just him getting hyped up by a bunch of...
Come on. Come on.
Bro, he's just getting hyped up, bro. Like, as people are glazing him for no reason. Just because, he eats 12 eggs. I can do that.
Hey, you were talking about the whole new world scene, which
Yeah.
I do think is beautiful. The Something There scene, though, when they're like playing out in the snow and then you're seeing them slowly start to fall in
Okay.
love over time.
I'm
Like,
telling you, rewatch A Whole New World, you will probably think it's better.
I don't think it will be, only because like that movie means
It
something.
means something to you, I guess. But then also, dude, One Jump as well. He's going...
One Jump is fire.
Dude, come
One
on.
Jump is
Come
freaking
on.
fire.
Come on, dude.
Yeah, One Jump is fire. So is Prince Ali. Like,
Prince Ali, Friend Like Me,
Prince Ali. Yeah.
Arabian Nights. Everything in the Cave of Wonders is so peak too, dude.
I know.
And then the resolution too, and how Aladdin beats Jafar as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just as a little street boy, he's smart though. He's smart. Frick.
I mean, here's the thing, bro.
What's the thing?
Beauty and the Beast is my favorite Disney movie. This would be my number one. But I will let you have Aladdin at one only because I love you, bro.
No, that makes me seem like a bad guy. You
No,
can't
it's
fool
alright.
me. I'm familiar with
You
your
can
game.
call me a moron. You can do all these things. I still
You
love
are.
you, bro. Like
You
that's.
are. Okay.
I'll give you Aladdin at 1, okay?
Okay.
And you can remember it
no,
for another
no,
future video.
no,
You can remember it for a future
no.
video.
I'm not giving you this. I'm not giving you this. If anything, it should be me doing this because I have it higher on my list. But we're gonna settle it. If this, I'm gonna throw this on the ground. If it's facing you, if it's facing you, then we put Beauty and the Beast. If it's facing me, we put
Literally,
Aladdin.
me and all of our viewers are just taking your word for it, bro.
I'm an honest man.
I believe
There's
that. I
no
know you are.
issue. Aladdin's one.
All right, whatever.
I'll deadass move my camera right now if you want it.
No, I believe you. I believe you. So, our top 5 then, the Cousins Cut podcast consensus top 5 Disney movies of all time is Aladdin at 1,
Yep.
Beauty and the Beast at 2, wink, Tangled at 3, Princess and the Frog at 4, and Lion King at 5.
I mean, that's fine with me. That's perfectly fine by me.
I'm good with that too. All bangers. All bangers.
Okay, bottom 5 in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, really, really quick. Dinosaur is obviously the worst Disney movie. of all time.
No, it's a banger. I'm kidding.
Banger is crazy.
I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. Dinosaur is genuinely like actually just.
Yeah.
I have Dinosaur at last. Can we agree with Dinosaur
Sure.
is the worst?
Again,
It's
none
not
of
even like fully animated. It's like weird CGI.
Yeah, none of these I'll like argue you on either.
Okay.
Because they're so.
So you won't argue at.
and,
So you wanna
no,
argue
other than
is
Chicken Little.
next?
Chicken Little is not the bottom 5.
Chicken Little's for sure in the bottom 5.
No.
Absolutely. That movie is so buns, bro. It's like a cult classic or whatever, but it's buns, bro.
It's not buns.
One little step. One little... Come
Yeah,
on.
see? See? You love it.
Dude, it's so bad. What do you actually like about that movie?
Actually, dude, I'm like talking out of my butt right now. I haven't seen it for so long.
Like, dude,
Should I walk out of
mean,
my
we can
room and
leave
go
it
get
right now.
Jackson right now?
Does he like Chicken Little?
He probably could tell us something that I don't know.
I mean, I memorized a little bit of the movie. I mean, he has his friends, his ugly duckling and the
Yeah.
fat pig, and he
And
thinks
then
the
the
sky's
sky-
falling,
and it
then
does, and it
a
does.
piece falls, and it does, and they fight them, and they're aliens who I guess are just trying to become friends with them. I don't even know. I might have butchered the ending, but yeah, we can leave it for now. Like, what do you have? Like, what do you have, and I'll throw it on there.
I don't even know, dude. Like, I haven't seen some of these awful Disney movies in a while. Ralph Breaks the Internet has to be really low.
Really low, but like Chicken Little is worse than that. Ralph Breaks the Internet has its like redeemable qualities.
Like, I
I think
haven't
everything to
seen-
do with Vanellope and like the Star Wars and the Disney princesses. The Disney princesses, I think, hold it up.
I guess. I haven't seen Chicken Little since I was little. So I remember liking the movie.
Oh my.
Yeah,
fair
like I
enough.
probably would hate it now to be honest, but
Maybe like I'm not a fan of Oliver and Company. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
no, I don't like it. I know I don't
Okay,
like it.
so Oliver and Company will put in the bottom 5. Bolt is not.
No,
really
no.
amazing. I
I'd
used
rather
to-
have
I
Meet the
used to love
Robinsons
Bolt.
over Bolt. I'd rather have Meet the Robinsons over Bolt.
I'm trying to go to my letterbox right now in my head.
I'm also trying to think of like there's a lot of the old movies that are like a bit shorter that are just not really good in my opinion. But I can't
Don't do this to me right now. Like what? Like what?
dude, I'm trying to think, but like the movie like when they just have random like mice doing stuff, bro. Although Great
Great
Mouse
Cinderella.
Detective.
I love the Great Mouse
Yeah,
Detective,
that's actually a banger.
Yeah. Oh, like the Rescuers you're probably thinking
Yes,
of.
yes. That's
But
exactly
I think
the
the
one.
Rescuers is kind of cute. When have you last watched it?
To be fair, that's what I would have been like 13 maybe or whatever.
Rescuers
So I
is
just
actually
I
kinda
wouldn't have
cute.
liked it, you know.
If you rewatched it, you'd probably think it's cute.
Honestly, let's put Chicken Little here. Let's put Meet the Robinsons here.
Chicken Little should have. No, what are we doing though? Like probably Strange Worlds or like
Yeah,
Wish or something.
Yeah, Strange Worlds that we can do. Dinosaurs, Chicken Little, Strange Worlds.
Oh, Dinosaur, yeah. Oliver and Company. So I know
yeah.
someone out there likes some of these movies. Like someone out there is watching this and likes Oliver and Company. Someone
Grow
likes
up.
Chicken Little, and I'm sorry. Grow up. Grow up is crazy.
Last one, dude. I will kind of really want Ralph Breaks the Internet to be here,
Sure,
just because
sure.
it was the biggest letdown ever after the first one. Sorry,
It low key was because
we're on
yeah, the
Moana.
gap
We're on
low key
Moana
than
about,
Moana too.
dude. Is that worse than Ralph Breaks the Internet though? Again,
I
it leaves such a
genuinely
bad taste in your mouth because of how bad it is compared to the first one.
when I watched Ralph Breaks the Internet, like you know when she goes to like the Oh My Disney site and she sees like the
Hmm.
stormtroopers and I had fun with that. When I watched Moana 2, I literally sat there brain
There
dead,
was,
I
yeah,
swear.
there wasn't anything that you're just like, wow, this was fun.
Can I get a can I get a
Can I get a
chee-hoo? Come
Chihu?
on,
Oh,
dude.
let me tell you a story that will put Moana 2 down there. My TV would autoplay if I didn't turn it off properly. It would autoplay just like a Crave or like a Disney Plus kind of promo thing
Hmm.
or like a theaters thing. And when I was in theaters, all it used to play like every 5 minutes or every 2 minutes. So if I was like on Rivals with you or whatever, in the background, I'd
Hmm.
just get Maui saying, "Can I get a little Chihu?" in French,
No.
in
In
French,
French is
and it
crazy.
pissed me off so badly, so badly.
In French is crazy,
So
bro.
for that, strictly that reason alone, it's going into the bottom five.
Sure. All right, there you have
Bro,
it.
Borlefel
Dinosaur
Chihu,
Oliver.
like oh my gosh, bro,
Oh yeah, no, dude, that would I would crash out, bro.
rage bait, bro.
Hey, sorry if you like these movies, but we just randomly put together Dinosaur, Oliver and Company, Chicken Little, Strange World, and Moana 2. So
Who cares?
they're all not that great.
Mm, they're fine.
Chicken Little's a little funny, I guess. Like
Yeah,
if I watch it with you, I feel like I have a good time. But if I'm gonna sit down and watch Chicken Little, I'm gonna be like, this is just not great.
yeah, exactly. Okay,
Yeah, there's probably stuff we haven't watched that maybe go in here too.
that's what you're like. There's some from like probably the '60s that if you watch it, you're just probably like, I'd probably rather watch Chicken Little.
I think I got to get you back into like that silver bronze era. Like I think you'd appreciate a lot of the
Maybe I would. Maybe I do got to tap into it again because a lot
like
of it
I
I did
used to
watch
not
when I was
like
young. So
I used to not like Alice in Wonderland that much because it was just so random and chaotic.
yeah,
But I kind of appreciate it now. Like I kind of appreciate it.
same kind of thing. Like it used to kind of freak me out to be honest, but
Yeah, fair enough.
now it's like yeah, it's
All
fine.
right. Yeah. All right. Well, that was the Disney episode, y'all.
It's been a pleasure with
We
you,
hope you
Jaden,
enjoyed it.
as always.
Come on, bro. Come on. Hey, much love to you, bro. I love
Yeah.
doing this with you.
Much love to you,
I love doing
even
this
though I
with you too,
called you
bro.
like an
Straight up.
idiot and a moron about 20 times this app.
Been used to it since like Ep 2, bro.
Yeah. Bring better takes and I
um,
won't need to.
that's crazy. Hey, as always, leave comments down below on whatever you guys thought during the episode. Respond to the Factor Caps. Give us your top 10 Disney movies. Leave a like, subscribe, follow all the socials,
Love you
and
guys.
we'll catch y'all in the next time. Hey, and remember, if you die outside your game, you won't regenerate.
You die outside
Game
your
over.
game, you don't regenerate.